Welcome to teleSUR English. Once again, we go live to Russia as we see images of the bilateral meeting being held by Russian President Vladimir Putin and Venezuelan President Nicolás Maduro. Let's recall that this important meeting comes in the context of the visit of the Venezuelan president to Russia ahead of Victory Day. And in that context, this bilateral meeting that focuses on strengthening relations among these nations is happening. Let's recall that during the past decades, but in particular the past years, the relationship between Venezuela and Russia has not only strengthened with the signing of different cooperation agreements, but also been strategical for both nations in a context in which U.S. imperialism has targeted both nations, Russia and Venezuela, and the leaders of both countries have remained as supporters of another shape of a world, a multipolar world, both leaders that we are looking at this moment, both Venezuelan leader Nicolás Maduro and Russian President Vladimir Putin have time and time again spoken in favor of a multipolar world. Both nations that have greatly benefited from commercial exchange, that have in both cases, for example, been able to resist U.S. sanctions or unilateral coercive measures that have, during the past years, tried to impede. Let's listen to the meeting.
Important leader, not only for your country, but for the whole Latin America. So Chavez has been our friend, and you advanced in the implementation of your work. And so we wish you the best. We have the opportunity to talk about the all issues of our interaction. Well, when we arrived to Kremlin, I recalled to accompany Hugo Chavez, Commander Hugo Chavez, many times here. When he started the path to build our consolidated friendship, and that has come to a stage to a high-level stage. And so I want you to express our special feelings of admiration of the Venezuelan people to the 80th anniversary of the greatest victory of the homeland. It is very impressive, the effort of the Russian and Soviet Union peoples to end the war machine, the hell machine that articulated the Nazi fascism 80 years ago. So if it hadn't been there like that, humanity would have entered into a very dark crime stage. So the Red Army, with the great victory 80 years ago, the Russian people, the Soviet Union peoples, and with a lot of sacrifice, with claiming over 27 million people, they save humanity, they save Europe. And so it is a good time. All our delegation is prepared because it is the best time to celebrate our 80 years of relation and to just have a new momentum for our comprehensive cooperative relationship. And so in the years to come, with the treaty that we are going to sign for 10 years, we will see flourish our relations with great Russia, which is a great power of humanity. And so today Venezuela is just heading with the ideals of Bolivar and Chavez, and we are so happy to share with you this great date and to commemorate the victory of our great homeland as our own victory as well. Thank you very much.
We were looking at some images from Moscow, Russia, as a bilateral meeting was being held between Venezuelan President Nicolás Maduro and Russian President Vladimir Putin in this context ahead of Victory Day. And we were just listening as Venezuelan President was highlighting the importance of this victory back in 1945 for the entire world. We will continue to bring you more information in upcoming news briefs. Stay tuned with teleSUR English.